welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Quick question for you. Do you struggle with creating content in your business? Does the thought of you creating content give you like a slight headache, or does it make you feel kind of sick or unsure? If your answer is yes to any of these questions, you're going to want to keep watching this video because trust me, you are in for a treat. Now, this video is perfect for persons who are aspiring entrepreneurs, influencers, or basically anyone who has to create content for their business or for themselves. What you're going to learn is what is content, how to create it for your business or for yourself. Also, some behind the scenes of how I personally create my content for my Instagram. And I have a very special surprise for you at the end of this video. So you're going to want to stick around for that, okay? Let's get started. In some way, we are all content creators and we consume content every single day. I mean, some of us, we may do that more often than others, and there are varying levels of content. There's professional, there's some who just do it just because they love it, or you may have someone like your mom or grandmom who just posts just because they want to share with their friends and family. So, what is content? Officially, content is anything you create for someone else to consume. So those posts that we make on Facebook or Instagram, that is content. Those videos that we watch on YouTube or that we post on YouTube, that is content. Those tweets that we send out, to our friends, even if we are responding to them in like a joking way or whatever the case is, that is content. If you are an entrepreneur and you rely on social media to promote your products and services, when you're creating content, you always want to make sure that your content is of high value, high quality, relatable, and at least solves one of the pain points for your ideal customer. Now, with that being said, we are going to get into tip number 1 of how you can create content. The first step to creating content is to be crystal clear on what you want your page to be about. You have to really nail your niche, and you have to really know and understand what it is you have to offer to the world. So let's say, for example, if you are a motivational speaker, the content that you produce, the content that you put out there, and the content that you post on your page should be about motivation or related to anything surrounding inspiration or motivation. If you are a chef, the pictures or videos or information that you put out there should be in direct correlation to food or anything related to food, to be honest. So the first step is to be crystal clear on what you have to offer and what you want your page to be about. Once you've become crystal clear on what it is you want to offer and what theme you want your page to be about, the next step is to gather inspiration. Gathering inspiration is much easier than most of us think it is. All we need to do is to use Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, the same social media accounts that we use to post our content. That is where we will gather our inspiration from them. So for example, one really cool trick that I like to do is I like to look at all the other pages that are similar to mine and see what it is that they're posting, see what's trending, see what's getting the most likes and what's getting the most reaction or the most engagement. So their engagement that I can see would be the comments. So let's say, for example, they've made a post and the post has 200 and something comments. Okay, I scroll through their page and I realize, yeah, this is the norm. However, when I see another post that has over 500 comments, I know that that is one piece of content that my ideal customer would love to see. See how simple that was? Just based on their engagement, based on their likes, and based on the reactions from my ideal customers, I was able to already gather one piece of content. This is why I always stress, and this is why I said the first step is to ensure that you are crystal clear on what you want your page to be about, because then you know your ideal customer and you know similar pages to you in your niche. Another trick that I like to do is to use Pinterest. Pinterest is one hub of inspiration. It is truly amazing. So what I like to do is, let's say for example, I want to post about makeup or my page is about makeup. What I'm going to do is to type in makeup, and the first thing that pops up, I'm going to look at it, because chances are that is what's trending at the moment, and that is what's being searched the most at this time. The thing about content and the thing about gaining more clients, gaining more quality followers, is that to ensure that at least some of your content is very trendy. Just like Pinterest, I'm going to be using Google as my search engine, because you really want to be able to check all forums in all places. So let's say for example, I'm going to be using the same makeup analysis, and I just Googled how to apply makeup, and the first thing that popped up was how to apply makeup for beginners. Ding ding ding, that video has over 53.12 million views. So I know that makeup for beginners is such a great topic to touch on or to talk about or to create content for, because people want to know how to create makeup for how to apply makeup for beginners. Now let's just give another example, and I'm going to be using the example of food. I just randomly typed in food ideas. Now, the first thing that popped up was recipes. You have family meal recipes and 20 dinner ideas. So I know that people want to be able to create food for their family, because the top thing and the top consensus right now is family. 75 plus easy, cheap dinner recipes. So if I'm creating content for my food page, ultimately I want to be able to use some keywords such as, easy dinner recipes or family recipes or easy family recipes, because as of right now, that is what's getting the most views and the most attraction and the most attention. Remember, when we're creating content, we really want to gain more followers and to draw people into our business and to draw people into our page so that they can follow us and support us. Some content ideas that persons generally drift towards are, the top such and such mistakes that you're making, or here are some mistakes you're making in such and such area. Another content idea is people love different tips and tricks about different topics. So if you're in makeup, here are the top 5 tips and tricks about creating an eyeliner or, applying lipstick or whatever the case is. So when you're creating your content, you really want to be very thrifty, and you have to position yourself in your customer's shoes, and you really want to take them on a journey. Like, analyze your page from their perspective and say, if I was this person, or I'm this person and I would like to see more of such and such, or I would love if such and such would solve my problem. When I'm creating my content, I like to ensure that my content is inspirational, mainly educational, motivational, and then sometimes I like to throw in a meme or like something that is funny or something that people can laugh about, because honestly, the world is super heavy and super serious, and them coming to my page and them seeing that meme about the particular niche or the particular topic that I am teaching them or educating them on, it really just lightens the entire mood. So another idea for you on your content creation is to ensure that you have a bit of mixture of inspiration, motivation. People love before and afters. Persons love transformational content. Let's say, for example, you transform, if you're a makeup artist, you transform your client, or you do a transformation of yourself, transformation from when you first started and where you are now, because that also falls under inspiration and motivation. Another thing that they like also is they love to ensure and post the memes. Post the funny memes, post the meme about somebody, applying their eyelashes, or women taking so long to apply their makeup and just being late for everything, so just really get creative with your content. Now I'm going to repeat all of those for your gain. So what I like to do is I like to post inspirational stuff, motivational, educational, and memes, and also transformational pictures or quotes or whatever the case is. When you are creating your content, you want to make sure that you have a plan. If you're taking a full body picture, if you know that your content is going to be about you or different locations or even about the food, make sure that you have a plan, if not for the month, for the week. So let's say that I'm going to be creating my content today, and I'm going to show you how I create my content and how I really batch and separate so that I can at least have content to last me for the entire week. However, if you're a business owner and your content is mainly about, your customers, let's say for example, you do lashes. Okay, you take the pictures of your lashes. However, in between taking the pictures and creating that content, make sure that you take the best possible picture, one, and in between there too, remember when we just spoke about education and inspiration, motivation, transformation, and memes? In between there, you can deposit those little things throughout your pictures of your clients, because for one, that really ensures that your page is not about lashes, 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 lashes. It'll be about lashes, inspiration, a funny meme, lashes again, inspiration, motivation, transformation, lashes, education, and you can get where I am going with this. The main thing and the main problem and the main mistake that content creators or business owners make is that they tend to really overwhelm with their pictures. So I know that I see a lot of makeup artists and they just have client, 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 client. Yes, that is great. That is perfect. That is the perfect way for you to showcase what you have to offer, who you are, and how talented you really are in this industry. However, it is such a nice breath of fresh air and it's so refreshing when you can see, instead of just having that, client, 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 it is broken up by something meaningful. Client, and then you have a motivational post about makeup, or a funny quote debunking, makeup or makeup beliefs, or even you writing an educational piece about makeup. You see, in that way, not only do you gain more clients from just, seeing your work and seeing how amazing you are. However, when you start to share educational stuff, you start to gain more clients because they're then interested in everything else you have to offer. And chances are is that they're going to become a client of yours too. Now it's time for me to take you behind the scenes of how I create my content for the week. And also, I'm going to further explain why I do what I do and how I do it. So, let's go. Hello, beautiful people. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I have my cell phone set up on a tripod, and I also have this kind of like is it like a fob or a triggering switch? Basically, it's Bluetooth connected. So when I press the button, it automatically connects to my phone and it takes the picture. So this is how I'm able to take all of my pictures. Beforehand, I was able to plan out all of my outfits, look at different poses for inspiration, just really have a vibe and a theme for this shoot. So basically, I know that anytime I post a full body picture, I'm going to be telling a story. I'm going to relate it to whatever related to like something that happened in the past about entrepreneurship, really teach them a lesson. So I want this shoot, or I want these pictures to be very fun, inspirational, relatable, kind of glamorous, very cute, very business coach-esque. So here you can see these pictures and how amazing they look. The lighting was really working on my side today. So yeah, I'm super happy about these pictures. Now, however, I'm gonna shoot with the back camera because before I was shooting with the front, and I know that the back camera is gonna give me even sharper pictures and they're gonna be crisp and beautiful and very, very detailed. So remember, like we said, when you're having your photo shoot, you want to have a plan. And I really went in there with a plan and ideas of how I wanted to pose. And I really just played around with everything else. I even planned my makeup, always have a plan because that makes the whole process so much easier. And anytime I'm taking pictures, I really need to take 2 outfits because why do your face and be super glamorous for just 1 outfit? Make the most of that time that you have there taking those pictures. And you can see I used a stool in this one to be a little bit more diverse and just show some variations of it. I am finally done. Guys, these pictures look so amazing and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna list them somewhere around the video. If not, you can check them out on my Instagram and I'll have it listed somewhere around this video and in the description box. Now that we're at the end of this video, here is your surprise. In the description box, I have created a nice Instagram cheat sheet / checklist for you. This is the ultimate cheat sheet, guys. In here, I really detail what it takes for you to grow your Instagram following, all the things that you need to ensure that you are checking off and that you are doing right, tips and tricks, and my top 5 apps for Instagram. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how you found it, if it was helpful, and what other videos you would like to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell so that you can receive more updates and more notifications of when the videos drop. Thank you so much for getting this far. I truly appreciate it. Until next time, bye guys.